Welcome to another episode on the jetmate. Now that we have all this glass, or most of it done, I'm gonna see if I can get all the foam or the rest of the foam out of this one before we can put it together. So that's why I have the pressure washer here, because I still need to get some of the foam that's down there out, because as you guys can see, it's kind of lifting this whole piece. But once I get that out, I'll be able to re-glue that to the fiberglass, maybe do a little bit of fiberglass there, who knows. And then I can put that top on top of this and start putting it together. So let's do it. And after a lot of work, so you guys can see the sun's already going down, I finally got all the foam from under that. As you can see, it's still kind of like I have a gap right there and right there, but I think it was like that for so long that I'm gonna have to put some weight on it and glue it. But as you guys can see, it's all clean in there. There was foam all over that. I thought I was done, but there is actually foam under this, and along the sides like that, all the way back on both sides. So if you're looking to do this, have that in mind. But as you guys can see, it's all clean. Once I glue that side, this side, all the way around, actually, we're ready to glue both parts, top and bottom. We're gonna set the motor and we should be ready. So it's the next day, and before the rain comes, because believe it or not, it's about to rain, I want to go ahead and glue this down so you guys can see the gap. It's not as bad, and this one looks bad, but it's just this needs to come up. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna center it on the stand and then get the motor, set it on top, and then put some bricks or something on this side to hold it down. And I bought this marine panel adhesive and put that here, and then when that dries, I'm gonna go ahead and fiberglass right over all that. So I'm gonna fiberglass this to this and all this right here together. So let's do it. Yep, it looks a bit crazy. Have a lot of weight on it, including the motor, but as you guys can see, that looks way better than before. I also put some extra that I had my finger and my hands and all that there, just to, I don't know, reinforce it. But as you guys can see, it's looking pretty good. So now I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit. It should be dry in a few minutes, and then I'm gonna do a layer of fiberglass right there, here, there, and same on the other side. But yeah, I mean, this is the first time I see the motor in it since I got this project. So it's kind of exciting that we're getting to the point where it's almost complete. Well, I didn't record myself doing this because I'm trying to do it in a hurry. Rain is coming. But I got this side halfway done. I still gotta do a second pass, but I'm gonna jump on this side. While that's drying, I'm gonna jump on this side and do this side. And once this side is done, then I'll jump back on this side, do the second layer I wanna do. And once that's done, do the second layer on this side, and we should be good. But yeah, it's coming out pretty good, better than I expected, to be honest. It doesn't look perfect. I mean, I'm not really a fiberglass master. Fiberglass is not really my thing, but I think it's coming out nice. And after a lot of work, I got all this glassed in, and it's drying pretty fast. So I think maybe we can get this prepped up for that top. So I wanted to grind all that old epoxy or glue off and put that on here and go from there. But yeah, as you guys can see, this came out really nice. The fiberglass laid pretty decent, pretty easy. Now it's just a waiting game. We're gonna let it dry. So whatever resin I had left, I just painted over all this, and as you guys can see, I mean, it's solid. I mean, maybe it wasn't necessary to do all this, but I had a little bit of extra resin, so why not? But yeah, so far looking good. So I'm not sure if this is what a lot of you guys have done when refoaming a boat. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put some of this foam that I pulled out of another jet ski that I had a while ago, because as far as I know, this does not absorb water, and also that expanding foam is pretty pricey. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm not sure if it's gonna help, if it's gonna ruin it, but that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not paying to fill all this with expanding foam. So I'm gonna put some here so you guys can see that's stained right there. I put some under that, and I'm gonna put a little bit more in the front, and then I'm gonna put the top, and then we can pour the foam. But yeah, at least those little crevices and stuff, that's gonna stay like that. And yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. And after cleaning the whole entire surface, this is what it looks like. Nice and flat, nice and clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the compressor, blow all this dust, vacuum whatever is left, and maybe we can test fit that. After a lot of work, I finally got the top on. It's not 100% aligned. I have to maybe squeeze this corner, rivet it in, maybe that one, and then go like that, because since I put some fiberglass here, this corner is a little tight. Basically each corner is a little tight. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe press or rivet that corner, those two corners in the back that are probably the hardest one. And then I'll do the front and the back, and then I'll do all of it eventually. But yeah, this is so far what it looks like. Not bad at all. I thought I was gonna break it even more, because doing this by yourself is kind of a pain, but got it done. This is literally most of the work's already done, so I'm pretty excited about that. Well, this is as much as I got done. I put that little piece on top so it looks a little bit better, but rain's coming and I don't have long enough rivets to rivet this in with the side railing. So I'm gonna call it a day for today. Go ahead and leave it at this, and next time what I need to do is glass this in or glue it back on, put the rivets, seal this up, and then it'll be ready for foam. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching.